item 19. So this is the financial piece that I'm going to let you explain what it is and why it varies so much as far as what people see there.
So item 19 is the financial performance representation. This is basically the franchisor talking about what the unit economics are of the store. But I would caution franchisees to say, so they'll set it up a number of different ways, right? So a lot of times you'll see charts and you'll see like, oh, the top third of our franchisees perform this, the middle third perform this, the bottom third. And of course, every franchisee always says, oh, I'm only going to be in the top third, so I'm not worried about the others. Of course. But statistically, that doesn't always check out for someone that's going, not always. And my advice to franchisors is to try to keep it very high level. I think be wary of the ones that drill down, because I think they give a false impression. Look, this is your business. You're renting a business model from the franchisor, and you're getting a window into what others have done with that business model. Different cities, different operators, different experience, different capital structures. So the way I would say is that it's like, you know, my wife loves to go to these museums. It's like you take your glasses off and you look at this, like one of those Monet paintings where it's sort of like, you know, it's a bridge sort of there. I can see it. I know it's a bridge, but it's not, you know, your father's tool and die shop where you can actually build it and you have angles and you can do that. So, you know, be cautious when you're looking at an item 19 to think this is generally what the business model is. And you can fool yourself with a million assumptions. You change one thing in there and you're like, oh, if I sell this. So I think that it's telling you, is this a business that people are doing a couple $100,000 in revenue, or they're doing a couple $1 million in revenue? Is this a high margin business, or is this a high volume business? It's teaching you about what the business model is. If you want a flat rate of return, go buy a Vanguard mutual fund, go buy an apartment building with a rent roll. This is not a historical business. You're not buying, I was a business broker, you're not buying a business with tax returns. So don't be fooled into the granularity of what that is the item 19 is just explaining to you what others have done in the business, showing you the range, but there's so many variables in that, so it shouldn't scare you away, but it also shouldn't be dispositive of like, oh, this is a guarantee, this is what I'm going to get. It's just coaching you and teaching you to say, this is the business model, these are the margins we expect, this is kind of what your labor percentage might be, your cost of goods sold, your occupancy, and giving you some data points. At the end of the day, you're the biggest variable. When you have these thirds and you have this great variation from the bottom franchisees to the top franchisees, location, that has an impact, but the biggest impact is the franchisee.